Well, what's going on? It's sports fans, Cardinal Nation, this is Calvin Baker TV here once again. So time for another prediction video. As it's this Monday night, we have the Cardinals taking on the San Francisco Giants in the first of a 3-game series and continuation of a 6-game homestand. And well, we're coming off losing another series, losing 2 out of 3 to the Cincinnati Reds over the weekend. And, it wasn't all that bad, really. The first game on Friday, we dominated that game on both sides, both offensively and pitching-wise. And the Reds tried to make a comeback, but they came up short, and that's the second game Saturday was pretty much the opposite. The Reds won, and we attempted to make a comeback, but it fell short. And then in Sunday's game, the Reds took an early lead, and then we responded, but then they kept coming back to tie it up, and eventually we took the lead in the 7th inning, I believe. And yeah, so that was disappointing, and really it just seems like we find different ways to lose, and it's definitely disappointing. But the Central Division still was wide open, I'd say. The Milwaukee Brewers got swept over the weekend by the Oakland Athletics, a team with the worst record in baseball. So that was definitely pretty shocking. And this Giants team, well, they're in I believe, 3rd place in the National League West. And, well, they lost 2 or 3 from the Chicago Cubs over the weekend, but Sunday they scored 13 runs and hit like 5 home runs. So, they're having a pretty good year. They're leading hitter in terms of home runs and batting. Michael Conforto, former New York Met, I believe leads them in home runs, and third baseman J.D. Davis, ironically also a former New York Met, leads them in RBIs. So, and the pitching matchup for Game 1 Monday, Cardinals will have the youngster Matthew Liberatore getting the start against Logan Webb for the Giants ace. And we last played them at the end of April, which was, when we were in the midst of that long, frustrating losing streak. We lost 3 out of 4 in that series to them. And, yeah, so hopefully turn around. With this Giants team has a very solid pitching staff. So yeah, and they're having a pretty good year after a disappointing year last year, and then 2 years ago where they had, I believe, the best record in all of baseball. So, even though they've been without their catcher Buster Posey due to retirement for the past year. So anyway, also Cardinal outfielder Lars Newbar, still on the IL with a back injury, and don't know when he'll return. Tyler O'Neill, hopefully we'll get him back by the end of June. And yeah, so then after this we'll have a long road trip on the East Coast, and then in London, where the Cardinals will be playing in London, just less than 2 weeks away from the London series. So really looking forward to that. But for now, till Monday against San Francisco, Calvin Baker saying, go Cards.